Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the moment that you are taking to see this video. I don't know. But what I know is that if you are here is because you have shown curiosity about this micro project called Quantum Chamitas. And basically what I want to do with this presentation is to tell in a few minutes more about it. Well, since this video is going to be online, I will introduce myself also anyway. My name is Daphne Carolina, and you quickly can guess by my accent that I am from a Latin country. Specifically, I am from Venezuela. I am 30 years old, and I hold a PhD in physics. Specifically, I work in theoretical particle physics from the Universidade Federal do ABC in Brazil. But I also has a master degree that was most of all in experimental particle physics from the Université Paris Cité. And currently, I am working as a data science intern. But currently I am in France. But more important than that, I feel, is that me in the last few years, especially during what it was the beginning of my PhD and the end of my PhD, I have seen this amounts quantity of information regarding quantum computing, quantum information. I have seen that it has grown in the number of masters, companies, PhD programs, and that has catch my attention a lot, no? So I want to formate myself more in that, learn more about that. So this summer I am participating in a summer program by a foundation in USA that is called Womanium Quantum, a program that is specifically aimed at training and equipping those that are interested in this new technology. So as a part of this program, there are, let's say it like this, there are community projects that are designed to communicate and make this technology, in my case, it's specifically quantum computing, but it could be other types of technologies relating to quantum, that is making these technologies more accessible to a wider audience. So that's why I decided to create this micro project that is called Quantum Chamitas. The Chamitas came precisely because in Venezuela, chamas and their diminutive chamitas is like a sympathetic way to refer to a young girl, no? So, well, I decided to create this within the global quantum project of Sumenium, with the aim of developing and presenting topics related to quantum computing through highly interactive tools and really divulgative spot science stuff, like for real without equation. Because my goal is to make scientific knowledge more accessible to non-expert audience. And you can wonder yourself, well, who are these not expert audience? It could be everyone, but I especially want that they are girls aged between 15 and 20 years old that are from Venezuela, even the girls from the diaspora of Venezuela that are outside the country. So what do I hope to achieve with this? Well, first, to ignite their curiosity, help them learn more about the subject, and empower them to effectively communicate it to others. Like, if they really like it, they can go talk with their friends, and we can make more people aware of quantum computing. So I hope that more girls and more people will join in during the month of July, August, but even after that, because I want to keep developing the learning strategies of the project. So that is basically like what you need to know about quantum chamitas. So of course, you may wonder yourself how the dynamic is starting. What I am intending to do is that I present to them quantum computing again in a pod science way without equations. Still trying to be as serious as a science can be, no? And what I am asking them is that they record themselves with a little video telling me what they know about quantum computing before the talk and after the talk. So let's listen to hear some of the girls. Of course, in internet, the content about quantum computing, you can find it most of all is in English, no? So since I am in Venezuela, since the native language of this girl is in Spanish, I am doing this project in Spanish, so there are more content related to quantum computing in a pod science way in the internet. But here I took myself a bit of time to put you the translation of what these girls are saying relating their knowledge in this subject, okay? So let's listen a bit to them.
Hola, mi nombre es Andrea Moreno, tengo 19 años y soy estudiante venezolana. Bueno, la verdad sobre computación cuántica no sé demasiado, prácticamente nada, solo sé que es algo más complejo que la computación tradicional que se nos suelen enseñar en los colegios, pero no sé mucho más, así que Estoy emocionada y me da curiosidad. Gracias por la oportunidad de aprender algo nuevo. Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué tal. Espero aprender muchas cosas.
Hola, mi nombre es Adara Moreno, tengo 15 años y me dedico en arte, voy a la escuela para arte y no sé nada de computación cuántica, para nada.
Hola, mi nombre es Roxel Coronado, tengo 21 años y soy venezolana. Y lo que sé con respecto a la computación cuántica es que funciona de una manera diferente a la informática o la computación clásica que conocemos, eh, pero quisiera saber más.
So some of them has here already a bit about what it is, and the thing that they know is that well, is really different from the technology that we use every day. But they don't know more than that. Nevertheless, they come from different backgrounds and they still show curiosity and they want to know more. So that is where Quantum Chamitas enters. By this talk and other materials that I will create during this summer, the aim is that they got more information related to that and they decide to share it with others. Okay, so here I gonna present to you one of the highlights or one of the scare after the talk was quantum chamitas. Well, I made like the whole translation of the video, so I hope that helps to understand her insights about this.
Bueno, debo iniciar el video comentando que me siento bastante satisfecha con la información recibida, ya que ahora cuento con mucha más información con respecto al mundo cuántico en general, la diferenciación entre bits, cómo funcionan bits y sobre todo cómo funcionan los qubits y lo importante que estos pueden ser para diversos aspectos, la información y las posibilidades que estos abarcan en la información sobre todo. Me pareció muy interesante la explicación con respecto a cómo funcionan en la superposición y el entrelazamiento. Creo que el entrelazamiento es una de las cosas que más me llama la atención con respecto a cómo puede estar un qubit a un lado y el otro, no importa la distancia que esté, siempre va a estar conectado con este otro qubit. De verdad me parece muy interesante también la manera en la que podemos utilizar esta información y los qubits y el mundo cuántico para mejorar las tecnologías que nosotros implementamos en un mundo más grande, en nuestro mundo clásico, en nuestro mundo material físico. Eh, Realmente estoy bastante satisfecha y bueno, ahora cuento con muchísima más información que con la que entré y sé que esta tecnología y este mundo cuántico lo podemos emplear para diversos aspectos y diversas áreas.
So perfect. One of the interesting things that you can notice after the talk is that the girls they come from knowing like well it's a bit different, but after that they start to have more vocabulary regarding that in a after a let's say like not a very long talk, but a 45 40 minutes. No, they start to talk about quantum, how quantum is different from the classical world. Let's say it like that. They start to talk about qubits. They start to talk about superposition. They start to talk about entanglement. They start to talk about how these technologies can help in the industry. Okay, so they gain really more knowledge before the talk. So I'm gonna now present to you a bit of how the talk start with this girl. I want it to be something that is really interactive. So I start for them showing in this image that you can see here, asking them like if they know what they are, and if they don't know what they are, like they try to describe it with words. Uh, there is not right or wrong answer because they are precisely there to learn. But after during the talk, we present again but this image for them, so and we explain what they are. Okay, and this talk also starts with a little curiosity for them to start thinking beyond, to start thinking about the limitations or how quantum computing can really be an advantage. So I put to them this interesting example. No, why? Because right now we can grab our phones or computer, we type a word, and within seconds we can have all the information we need regarding that right at your fingertips. So really new technologies provide us with instant access to everything that we need. And those technologies are accessible. They are in our phones, they are in our computers, they are incredible fast. But what I want them to think is like, for example, what is a company wants to sell golf balls? These little golf balls that we have here, that is, we type golf balls in the internet, we can we can know like even like the number of holes and how many holes they have depending on the country. Like we can know everything with that one about golf balls, no? But there is a company that, let's think, they want to sell them and they want to create more aerodynamic ones. So in order to achieve that, they need to understand how the dimples of the golf ball affect the airflow around the ball. And this company hires a team of scientists to investigate this using numerical simulation. So these scientists knows already everything. Knows they have their expertise, they have their knowledge, and they have the equipment, the machines. They know already which are the regimes that they want to study. So based on that, I asked these girls like, how long do they think that this numerical simulation of the airflow would take? And I won't give you the answer right now. I want you to think also about that. This is also a scientific experiment. Like those regimes has been studied, and the time for process that information is also in those papers. So I will let them to use as curiosity. But that answer, these girls can find it in quantum chamitas for them to start to understand again what are the limitations of classical computing and how quantum computing can help on that. So this is a big opportunity. It's for me like a big opportunity for me to be sharing from a education point of view all this information. And what I try to say to these girls that I think that is super important is that what they need is to be creative, and that's something that I have learned in Women. There is people that come from different backgrounds, people that come from physics, people that come for computer science, people that come from software engineer, but there is people that comes really from very different paths. There is people that come from that likes to do art, for example, and you can see in the video actually here that one of the girls actually likes to be art and she attends art school. So what I am trying to say to them is that this industry related to quantum computing, what it is like creative people that has a desire to work on that and make this really accessible to everyone in the next years that are to come. So it's basically that. Thank you so much if you listened to so far here. I'm gonna stay tuned. I'm gonna be updating more about the project in the next months to come and in the next weeks to come also. So bye bye. Thank you.